And here we are, guys, before the next matchup, and what an important match it is. Also, it's the return of the NXT Women's Champion Dakota Kai, who got injured by the Demon Family. But before we talk about all that, let's get back to the beginning of the story, between the issues between well, the Demon Family on the white side and their opponents. It all started when Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez became #1 contenders for the tag titles from the women's perspective, back when Dakota also was the NXT champion. So Kota and Raquel defeated the Toxic Blondes to become #1 contender for #1 contender for the tag titles, which were in the possession of Nightmare and Candice. And also Amber at the same night betrayed Io Shirai in Io's match against Candice after falling short with Io against the Demon Family, trading wins and back and forth with Demon Family and mostly losing. So Amber stabbed Io in the back in Io's match versus Candice to join the Demon Family, and later that night that allowed her to win the match because Nightmare did the work for her in the Battle Royal, worked together on Amber. And together they made sure that Amber was becoming #1 contender, and so she did, and earned the right to face Dakota Kai. But while Nightmare and Candice attacked Raquel and Dakota Kai next week on NXT, Amber was busy injuring her former teammate Io Shirai and pushing her off a huge, powerbombing her off a huge stage in the backstage area from a 7 feet tall stage, and Io's out of action, and it could have been a whole lot worse. I mean, it could be the career, not just the career ending, but the life also been ended from from Amber on Io, you know. And hopefully Io will recover from this injury, as much as all the other victims from the Demon Family as well. Yeah. Also, story isn't over yet. It continued with well, the pay-per-view match where it was Dakota Kai and Raquel surprisingly defeating taking the tag team championship from the NXT Women's perspective, and dominating and quick fashion, in a surprising quick fashion of Nightmare and Candice, which would have been an upset win, allowing Dakota and Raquel to becoming 2-time NXT Women's Tag Team Champions. Well, Amber later that night, Ember Moon defeated Dakota Kai in an underwhelming match to become the NXT Women's Champion. And then we had 1 week between NXT. Then there was the final NXT between after the last takeover event between NXT and between NXT and Survivor Series, you know. It was takeover. Then we had NXT where Dakota and Raquel took the titles of Nightmare and Candice, where Amber took the title of Dakota Kai. It was at the last takeover that we had, pay-per-view event that we had at NXT, and from NXT, and then we had one final NXT after takeover and between Survivor Series. And on that night, well, it got a whole lot worse for Dakota and Raquel, because Dakota went to the interim general manager Sasha to announce her that she will work her rematch clause for the NXT Women's Championship against Ember Moon on that night, on the final NXT episode, to you know. And also Nightmare and Candice earlier came to the interim general manager and said that they might invoke their rematch clause for the tag titles on Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez, but well, Nightmare and Candice ambushed Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez before invoking their rematch clause, and from then it was easy pickings, even against the tough opposition from Big Mommy Cool Raquel Gonzalez and the then on that night former NXT Women's Champion Dakota Kai. And well, Nightmare and Candice beat Raquel and Dakota and became NXT Women's Tag Champions again. And later that night, it was Ember Moon defending her NXT Women's Championship against former champion Dakota Kai, because Dakota invoked her rematch clause despite the attack from Nightmare and Candice and the brutal match as well. And Ember could have won the match in the early goings, but she had the orders from Nightmare's father, from the leader of the Demon Family, Death Demon Senior, to injure Dakota Kai. So she insisted on that with a brutal Samoan driver onto a steel chair, where we all heard the cracking sound of Dakota's bones. And and I thought the match was over. I saw we needed the medics out there, but the tough fighter that she is, Dakota tried her best to fight back in the match, and she even surprised Ember Moon, who was going for the Eclipse, with a vicious clothesline for the second Eclipse in the matchup that was. After both trading finishers, signatures and finishers between each other, and then Ember went for a second Eclipse, but Kota countered it with a beautiful clothesline, and then hit the third Team K combination, and after that she hit the second detonation kick to win her NXT Women's Championship. But was it worth it? I don't know, but Kota won it that way, she got it that way, she became NXT Women's Champion for the second time, but she had to miss out on Survivor Series because of this injury, and this also is where the story continues at Survivor Series. At Survivor Series, because it's Kota couldn't compete, it was no championship versus champion matchup between the NXT UK Women's Champion Stacy Keibler had no opponent, so Ember Moon was announced as the replacement for Dakota Kai, because Ember was the last champion, so it was only fair to have her replace Dakota Kai. Ember won against Stacy Keibler because of interference from Xia Li, and Ember because of distraction from Xia Li with her music on Stacy. Ember walked away with a huge win, advancing, which means that Ember challenged both Raw Women's Champion Bianca Belair and SmackDown Women's Champion Liv Morgan in a Super Sweat match, where it was a great match, one hell of a match between all three of them, three of the best women's competitors that we have, not just in the WWE but in the entire wrestling world. I mean, and they put up one hell of a show. If you haven't checked out that match, check it out right now. Also, don't miss out from Survivor Series the Super Sweat match for the between the mid-card titles between was United States Champion Elias, NXT's UK Champion Maskman, and the SmackDown Intercontinental Champion King Corbin, because that might have been the best match of the entire night. Also, fine match was also the Super Sweat match for from the world title picture between WWE Champion Brock Lesnar, NXT Champion Destiny Senior, and SmackDown's Universal Champion Roman Reigns. That also was one hell of a banger of a match. Check those matches out as well. But let's go back to the story. Back to the story. At Survivor Series, Ember Moon came close of beating. Of winning the Super Sweat match as well against Raw Women's Champion Bianca Belair and SmackDown Women's Champion Liv Morgan, but Liv hit the final Oblivion on the EST and walked away with a huge win. Another score for SmackDown, and then we got our point back when Nightmare and Candice attacked Rhea Ripley and Nikki ASH, because it was women's tag champs against women's tag champ, and Nightmare and Candice decided to attack the biggest threat from their opponents in Rhea Ripley before the match even started, and Nikki ASH, as a superhero that she is, tried to make the save, but it didn't really work out. It stopped some spirit of the something away from this ambush from Team Family, but the damage already was done. But Rhea Ripley and Nikki ASH, as you would expect, they're fighting back with everything they got, and it got back and forth between them and the Demon Family, but in the end it was the Demon Family, Nightmare and Candice, standing tall and getting the store for NXT, but also after this match ambushing both Rhea Ripley and Nikki ASH even further, sending a message to the entire women's tag team roster from all shows. And yeah, since then Rhea Ripley and Nikki ASH tried to get their revenge on the Demon Family for this assault, and well, Nightmare and Candice then in the next week on NXT decided to attack the perhaps weak link of the team by attacking Nikki ASH, and from then on it was very one-sided beatdown on Nikki ASH and Rhea Ripley. Before the match even started, Rhea tried to save her teammate but couldn't do it, much like Nikki ASH tried and failed, so to speak, in the week prior, and Nightmare and Candice walked away with another huge win. In the next week, however, it was another tag match between Nikki ASH and Rhea Ripley against Nightmare and Candice, where Raquel got involved and it went to this double disqualification. But before this double disqualification, Nightmare and Candice outpowered everybody, both powerhouses in Raquel and Rhea, but also the already injured Nikki ASH. Then was set up to be a 6-person tag match at NXT UK between Rhea, Raquel and Nikki ASH against the entire women's squad of the Demon Family, but Nikki ASH was injured, so she couldn't take place. Instead it was Rhea and Raquel against the women's tag champs Nightmare and Candice, with Amber getting involved, and Amber was the difference maker, the difference factor, getting involved in the matchup, allowing Nightmare and Candice to pick up a win over the powerhouses. And this past week on NXT we had the match between Ember Moon and Casey Catanzaro, and in this matchup Dakota Kai finally showed up, could be able to show up after an injury, been out of a chair for over months, and by Ember Moon and her entire Demon Family, and from the women's perspective though, and blast Ember with a steel chair shot, and allowing Casey to pick up a huge win in a very great match. If you haven't checked that match out, I would highly recommend you to check out the match between Casey and Ember as well, from this past week of NXT as well. Also later that night it was Raquel and Rhea teaming up against the women's tag team champions from the Demon Family, Nightmare and Candice, but there was two stipulations. The one was that Ember Moon is banned from ringside much of the rest of the Demon Family, and also rule number 2, if Rhea and Raquel could win this match somehow, some way against the tag champs, they get the title opportunity, and the shot at revenge comes at the next takeover, which will be in 1 week on Sunday. So next Sunday it could be Rhea and Raquel becoming NXT Tag Team Champions together, because they defeated Nightmare and Candice with help and from an interferencing Dakota Kai, who wants to get her revenge on the entire Demon Family, but also wants to help out her friend and teammate Raquel Gonzalez as well. So, and now we are in this match, and let's see where it's go. Also let me know if I should give you the input between matches, before the matches, or maybe just only before the matches, before at the pay-per-view events, at Takeover. Let me know in the comments down below how you want to have it, but let's get into the match, because I personally feel I should do it only in pay-per-view, but let me know what you think, guys. So let's hop into it. And of course I have I don't know how to say it in English. But I'm not ill or anything, so sometimes I just have to I don't know the word for it. And either way, we have Ripley, a nightmare for many, but well, now she found her match, you know.
A 6-woman tag team match. Introducing first, from Adelaide, Australia, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Rhea Ripley.
And like already mentioned, Rhea Ripley is currently the only WWE Women's Tag Team Champion that you will see in action, because her other half, Nikki ASH, is injured because of the Demon Family, and that doesn't only hurt Rhea and Nikki ASH, this also hurts the entire Women's Tag Division from both Raw and SmackDown. That's how dangerous the Demon Family is. With this one injury, they destroyed the entire Women's Tag Division from both Raw and SmackDown. So yeah, this could lead to an all-out war over you know, the tag team division from both NXT and Raw and SmackDown, because the NXT UK currently we have no roster. We get our roster after the next takeover event, will be next week on Sunday, and well, it could get into a war over on NXT. But when we have our teams, could be all getting involved from all 4 shows, you know. As there comes Raquel Gonzalez. As Rhea Ripley is a former NXT Women's Champion, former NXT UK Champion, and finally we have Rhea Ripley back in the NXT UK. Also we welcome Raquel Gonzalez at NXT UK, former 2-time both Women's Champion and Women's Tag Champ on NXT is Raquel Gonzalez. And both times she won their Women's Tag titles were with Dakota Kai, of course. And well, there were some issues in the past between Dakota stabbing Raquel in the back, but that's all behind us. Now they're reunited as friends and teammates yet again. And Raquel got a new gear, and I think it fits her very well, I think. But let me know what you think about the ring gear. that she might stole from somebody who she had issues in the past with. So, or maybe they worked it all out. I don't know. But there comes the person that the people hoped for. Raquel's teammate and the NXT Women's Champion, Dakota Kai.
See what you did there. Look at that intimidating scowl. Byron, you look scared. I am scared. And from Auckland, New Zealand, the NXT Women's Champion, Dakota Kai.
There she comes, a two-time NXT Women's Champion. She won the the person who defeated her for the title was Ember Moon, one of her opponents tonight, and also. But on the other hand, she and Raquel once took the tag titles of Nightmare and Candice, like already mentioned before the matchup, and so this could be interesting to watch. Also, many people enjoyed Dakota Kai since she turned a new leaf and once again being on the good side of the universe after taking bullet for Raquel in the past and reuniting with her as friend and teammate. And Dakota Kai, two-time NXT Women's Champion and two-time NXT Women's Tag Champs, much like her friend Raquel Gonzalez. As there comes the Demon Family, they won the women's tag titles more than any tag team of all brands, both NXT and Raw and SmackDown, therefore title win. So this is interesting. See, so there they come, of the former women's champion Ember Moon in the middle. On the left, the half demonic powerhouse Nightmare, and on the right we have Candice LeRae, the demonic poison pixie.
And the NXT Women's Tag Team Champions, the Family.
How many people they injured. And don't forget Nightmare's brother, Desmond Jr. is the North American champion, while their father, Desmond Sr. is the NXT champion, and they all went terror at NXT. And also at NXT UK as well. As don't forget, just moments before this matchup, Nightmare's father, the NXT champion Desmond Senior, attacked his takeover opponent, the number one contender for his NXT championship, but also one of the tag team champions, Sasha, earlier, just moments before this match. So wow, as they are the women's tag champion, look how silence the crowd as they're scared, and who can't blame them. I mean, you can't blame them. I mean, I wouldn't want to fight them, not just because I don't find a woman, but also I would be no match for neither of those three. So neither of those. So I'm glad sitting in my chair and just doing the commentary, you know. As there we have Raquel, Rhea and Candice starting things off. Was no part of it. Look at Rhea Ripley with the power slam on Candice. As Nightmare tried to get involved here. As Candice now sees that the tag is made with Raquel Gonzalez, making the tag to her power, half the money powers to Nightmare. As Nightmare and Raquel going at it, as Nightmare wants too powerful for Raquel. She's whipping on her own corner. Now punches to the back of the head of Raquel Gonzalez right there. As Nightmare also stomped to the legs. That's smart from the half demonic powerhouse. They're going for the legs of Raquel. And now going for a shin breaker. Smart move there. As yet again. And not just that Nightmare seems to be powerful, she seems to be very smart. And now going for the arm of Raquel, also a smart strategy. And now trying to punch it, but Raquel with a slap right there. As Ember tried to get involved, but the cheap shot allowed Nightmare take advantage after the distraction with this backbreaker right there. And now dragging Raquel away from the ropes, most demonic splash ×2. Damn it. Yeah, Raquel indeed gets worked on right there. There's Nightmare with punches now, much like her brother, half demonic Desmond Jr. might would. I mean, Nightmare and Jr., their mother was a human, but their father's a demon, has nothing, no human side, and then made her back body drop from Nightmare's Raquel, trying to fight back with her power, and lifting Nightmare up with a huge power slam as Ember tried to get involved. Candice also tried to get involved as Nightmare tried to take advantage. Big blows right there. And now she's whipping her around, fake Irish whip into a power slam. Nightmare missed the stomp on the leg of Raquel somehow, some way, but not the third most demonic splash. And now Dragging Raquel into her own corner. What had she in mind, I'm wondering, by dragging Raquel around it for the second time, and now climbing to the top rope, waiting for something big, waiting for Raquel to get back to her feet, but we're wasting much time there. But Nightmare doesn't care, like a cannonball off the top rope, and I think Raquel could be done for us now. Crawling, try to make it to her teammate as Nightmare just stomping on Raquel's legs, so come on. As now Nightmare headbutt to Raquel's private parts right there, huge big boot to the face as well. And now elbow rush of strikes to the long legs of Raquel. It's very smart but very painfully as well. And now pushing her around like she's just a ragdoll. That's how powerful this demon is. I mean, Raquel, neither Raquel or Rhea ever got so woman handled like this, you know. They never got outmatched in power by anybody, you know. They got treated like ragdolls, you know, like Barbies, you know. As now Nightmare pushing Raquel in her own corner, but Raquel with the reverse Amber tried to get involved again. Rhea missing the Raquel missing the super kick. As Nightmare now taking advantage of a big time power slam right there. Raquel wants to make the tag, but Nightmare stopping it yet again. With storms to the legs of Raquel, and Raquel got picked up in mid-air, and what a choke slam from Nightmare. As now Nightmare look like this bench press right there, like she's in a fitness studio, you know. Like doing a workout. Raquel with the mid-tail press into back body drop. And now attacking the arm right there. Yet again as Nightmare stomp to the face, I think, as well. Going for the arms. As Nightmare stopping on a twag store. What has she in mind? Not that. Oh my goodness, what the leg drop between like a private part, I think. Stomp to the face yet again. Attacking the arms. And further damage right there. To the arms of Raquel. As Nightmare pushing her around by the legs, by the long legs of Raquel right there. It's Nightmare now. What has she in mind? Looking for the shin breaker again, I think. Yeah, second time in the matchup. And that's decimating Raquel Gonzalez from body part after body part. That's very smart from Nightmare now, picking her up, doing some presses there with Raquel on her shoulders. Look at this. With her press into back body drop like Raquel weighs nothing. And Raquel is very strong, very powerful. Look at the reversal though. Could be the opening Raquel needs. But nope, took too long, whatever Raquel had in mind. But what a quick reversal from Nightmare there. Which for a low to the body. As Nightmare picking up in mid and catching over strike as Nightmare now. Just playing with her opponents, letting her even tag Rhea in, I think. Drop kick to the back of Raquel. And huge opening that Rhea might need. Looking for a shin breaker of her own. As Nightmare's teammate wants to get tagged in, as Raquel stomping out the arm of Nightmare right there. And tagging in the NXT Women's Champion Dakota. I don't know how smart it is as the demon keeping herself up. But doesn't matter, it's Nightmare. With her press into back body drop for the third time in this match. For the fourth time in this match. Which slam and now looking for the most demonic splash. Dakota, the first time it got reversed in this matchup here tonight. It's been by the NXT Women's Champion. And look at her agility advantage, putting her at the plane here with the kicks right there to the after-morning Nightmare there. And now Nightmare sweeping the NXT Women's Champion in the corner with nothing, with so much force that Dakota collapsed right there. But Dakota, so tough that she's Bulldog, just picking up back the offense, you know. As Amber tried to get involved on Dakota now. Dakota made the tag to Raquel, to Rhea though. As Amber with kicks and strike, but Raquel gets involved. And now Nightmare to bulldoze Rhea Ripley. As Dakota tried to eject Amber Moon. As Nightmare shin breaker to the Women's Champion, but she isn't legal anymore. As now Rhea against Nightmare. The two legal combatants added snake eyes from Rhea on Nightmare. As both Amber and Kens want to get tagged in, but you can't get tagged in, you idiots. But reversal from Nightmare. I'm sorry for insulting there, but I couldn't get in. But there's Nightmare making the tag to Candice, the other half of the tag champions now. Candice with kicks and strikes on Rhea Ripley. Tried to use her agility advantage over Rhea. As Nightmare ejects Candice and also attacks Ember Moon there. That's where classic Rhea Ripley going striking everyone that moves in their position, but it's a huge blow from Nightmare with the sheep shot, but Rhea can defend herself there, even against a half demon. So what do you do against a Rhea Ripley? I mean, half demonic Nightmare couldn't even defend herself here. Gets just slammed in the turnbuckles. A head scissor. And said Candice as Rhea Ripley fought off 3 women, but even that much that Rhea Ripley can take on, you know. As Candice working on the arm of Rhea Ripley, also stomps to the legs of Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley moving out of the way, so Candice makes a tag to Ember. As Rhea Ripley with sheep shot of his own and Nightmares, allowing Ember to take advantage of a springboard Enziguri. As Rhea Ripley wants to make a tag and Ember couldn't stop it just in time. As that Sascha-Gonzalez and Ember missing the boot. As Raquel going for perhaps the Tirana bomb, but Ember Moon so quick with a huge kick that stops Raquel in her tracks, kick to the back as well. And now sheep shot and a woman champion on her nemesis on the Dakota Kai. It's reversal from Raquel. As Ember tried to take advantage of the situation but couldn't. Close and miss, however, from Raquel because Ember avoided it and got a huge drop kick in on Raquel's back. As Ember now working on the arm of Raquel Gonzalez, got pre-weakened by her teammate Nightmare. Look at this. Where did Ember take the strength from? Is it from the demonic powers from the demon family with the Schoenberg suplex? I mean, I've never seen Ember suplex anyone before. So I'm surprised as Ember stomped to Raquel Gonzalez, climbing for the top, perhaps looking for the eclipse for a finishing maneuver. No, not just yet. Moonsault instead, and it perfectly executed as always. No storms, but Raquel overpowering. As Ember tried to perhaps made the tag, but nope. Raquel with huge power slam. And Ember back to her feet. Who will win this matchup though? I'm so Raquel able reversal, but Candice with a cheap shot right there. As Ember now taking advantage of a huge famouser right there. As Raquel crawling now. Tried to make it back in her corner, but couldn't. But what a clothesline! Perhaps this could be the game changer right there. As Ember just running into Raquel yet again after a kip up. As Raquel, whatever she has in plan, mind it takes too long. It took too long there. Maybe she didn't know what to do. As no kicks and strikes from Ember Moon. Now picking Raquel up. I can't believe she could even lift her. I mean, Raquel is huge. And Ember isn't the strongest, you know, no offense there, but he's quick and tough, but not that powerful. But maybe the demon family helped her out, you know. As the demonic powers that I'm talking all matches. Ember, smart as she is, going for the legs. The long legs that's been worked on by her teammate Nightmare earlier in the matchup. That's very smart. And from legs of the powerhouse. And now what does Ember mind? Working another body part with this move. And looking for the head as well. Also going after the arms. So smart Ember is. And going for another cheap shot on Dakota, but Dakota retaliates. This time Dakota was ready for it. As Ember with another cheap shot on Dakota. He wants no part of Dakota right there. Kick to the legs of Raquel yet again. As now Ember. The Luna combo. The Luna combo and Raquel might be down and out. But Ember doesn't go for the eclipse just yet, it seems. Maybe wants to have more fun by tormenting Raquel. Picking her even up, but that could have been a huge mistake as Raquel shouldn't underestimate how tough and powerful Raquel is, you know. As Raquel making the take to the other powerhouse in Rhea Ripley. As look at this, double shoulder tackle on Ember Moon. Not even the tough Ember Moon can take much of those. And storm to the arm as well. As Rhea kick to the midsection, but Ember able reversal right there. As we are hanging down and out on the ropes for moments. Closer from Ember Moon, bringing her to the outside.
This is her time to shine.
As Ember screaming it all out. Ember off the top rope, she goes drop kick to the outside on Rhea Ripley. Rhea doesn't even know what hit her. Oh my goodness, what a great match it's been so far. As Ember sends Rhea into the barricade. And tripping against it yet again. I don't know where she took the strength from, but it's huge. As now Amber looking for the jump back suplex on the outside on Rhea Ripley. And I can't believe she couldn't even lift her. And then knee to the face of Rhea as well. Amber now makes it back into the ring. Reference at 6 for Rhea. Will she make it back into the ring in time? I'm wondering. While Amber with another cheap shot on her. And Amber just with a shoulder tackle on Dakota and the women's champion. Has tried to go for one on Raquel but missed. But Raquel with the 2 reversals on it. As Rhea waiting to take advantage of the situation. Can she does it though? He tries to. Oh my goodness, using the ropes with a huge toss against the ropes. But you can't say that the Demon family members don't deserve it as Rhea makes the tag to Raquel. Yet again, I don't know if I would go for the tag on Raquel, you know. I would have stayed in on her. As Raquel goes on the cover, will it be enough though? 1, 2. Spear was winning the match. Candice just staying there and Nightmare didn't even do anything. Maybe they have too much faith or just want to breaking up as Candice go for a cheap shot. Tried to go for a cheap shot there, but Rhea cleaned house there. As Raquel with the reverse on Amber, whatever Amber had planned there. As Rhea lifting, as Raquel lifting Amber up, but Candice gets involved. She's whipping Raquel into the ropes, but Raquel fighting back against both Amber and Candice. Kick to the midsection from Amber. Small package driver, no counter, suplex into a bridge from Raquel. As Nightmare discussing with the official. As Nightmare tried to pull Raquel, but she pulled the official. I think it was an accident. I don't know. As Nightmare now looking for an object. Maybe it wasn't an accident as Raquel got Amber in the corner. As Nightmare bringing a sledgehammer and Raquel realizing it. And goes after Nightmare right there. As Candice also gets involved. As Candice, look how furious she is about her teammate getting attacked by Raquel. But Raquel is too powerful. Is Candice legal? I don't know. Maybe as Amber getting in the matchup, as putting her hands on the official. Swing the ref even a one backbreak on the official. Oh come on, not on the official. Even though he's the toughest man on the building, but still. Was whipping him even in the corner. For a neck snap, running neck snap from Candice on Raquel. As Amber with a punch to Raquel and Candice are also feeling the effect of it. As Amber whipping Raquel even against the official. As Nightmare with Candice with Canadian Destroyer on Raquel. As Amber using the sledgehammer. Even against Raquel, against Dakota. And against Rhea as well. Left and sword. I couldn't see it as Candice going for the legs of Raquel. Oh my goodness, the wicked stepsister! It's a wicked stepsister! Right there. As Candice now perhaps going for the Gargano escape. And there might be no escape for Raquel right there. Raquel with the huge reversal. She's too powerful. Tejana bomb! Tejana bomb! Could be enough to put Candice away. No, Nightmare. Ref couldn't even count. I suppose Amber and Nightmare would have been there. Raquel though outpowering Nightmare for the moment as Rhea trying to clean house of Amber there. And so she does. Big crunches there from Raquel on Nightmare. But look at this. Raquel with the same move that Nightmare used on her earlier. As Nightmare tried to get involved. As Raquel didn't even saw her getting back to her feet. But she could even defend herself somehow, some way. That's how tough Raquel is. And what a move there. What a fight elbow there against Raquel with a painful landing. Hopefully Raquel is alright as Candice celebrating herself, mocking the crowd as allowing Raquel to move out of the way. Sleeper slam from Raquel though on Candice. But I think Raquel should have gone for the tag there in my opinion. As now she's whipping Candice in the corner, maybe not going for the tag, but I would go for the tag right away in her mind. And now making the tag with Rhea again, huh? I would tag Dakota in, but it's fine. Standing double body drop. As Rhea got for the prison tap. Can she force Candice to tap out? No, Nightmare's in there. And making the save as Rhea Ripley has enough of the Demon family. Look at this, outpowering even the half-demonic Nightmare. Who never got outpowered like this before in her short career. As now Amber tried to get involved, allowing Candice to take advantage of the situation. Clothesline, huge wicked clothesline right there. As Candice tried to take advantage, as Rhea Ripley too powerful though. As Candice makes a tag. You saw the fear in her eyes to Ember Moon there. As Ember then There's no fear of Rhea whatsoever. Look at this. Beautiful head scissor. As Rhea tried to crawl to her teammates. As Amber with the Lunar combo. Second time in the match tonight. Perhaps this time looking for the Eclipse on Rhea Ripley. And if she hits it, it could be all over technically. But can she hit it? And win the Demon Family another big time matchup. Amber hits it. Will be enough going for the cover. But she let go. She let go for some reasons. Maybe she wants to injure the other half of the women's champion right there. As Amber could go for another Eclipse. Or maybe she just knows that she needs at least 2 Eclipses to defeat Rhea. As now, what has she in mind? Taking a Nightmare yet again. It's Nightmare now letting Rhea being done for a moment. What has she in mind, I'm wondering? As now, big suplex to bring Raquel in. What's Nightmare's plan? I don't get it. I mean, Rhea's been down there now. Another suplex bring Dakota in. Nightmare perhaps wants to send a message, but maybe she pays for it because Rhea looks for huge sitting powerbomb into cover, but Candice in, saving the matchup. Amber also in there as Candice attacking Rhea Ripley. Rhea kick to the midsection of Candice as we're fighting off everybody yet again. That's how powerful and dangerous Rhea is, but Candice tried to get involved yet again until she does and got lifted up by Rhea Ripley and got Snake Eyes in the corner. Luckily for her, the Tomback pad wasn't exposed by her family. As ever reversed from Rhea even on Nightmare, but Ember Moon takes advantage. No, she doesn't. Rhea, how powerful is Rhea Ripley? Even super kick to Nightmare. Stomping the hell out of Ember Moon. How powerful, how tough is Rhea Ripley? She's a one-woman wrecking crew on everybody of the woman family. Wow. I wouldn't want to get on Rhea's bad side. Look at this, even now powering out the Morning Nightmare after so many interferences and cheap shots by the entire Demon family. Look at this, Nightmare fighting off everybody of the Demon family all by herself. You know, body yet, but Amber now from behind us. Amber as we have feel too cocky, but yet again outpowering her. What the hell is going on here? Maybe we don't need anybody to defeat the Demon, to beat the Demon family, but maybe I speak too soon, as now the NXT Women's Champion Dakota Kai is legal with Nightmare. And I don't know if that's what Kota wanted, but gets aside from anyway, but I don't think Kota picked any favorites, you know. As Candice tried to get on board as Nightmare planting Kota and sending on her own corner. And making the double, try to make the double team with Candice here. Look at this. Dangerous move there. The assisted double axe handle right there. It's Candice now. Try to go for clothesline, but Kota avoiding it. Let's look at Candice with the super kick from her husband Johnny. We know how he feels though that Candice joined the Demon family, and standing there with foot stomp and kicks from Candice, and now looking perhaps for the Gigano escape. Can she force Dakota to tap out here? Ember Moon now in. Attacking Raquel with a clothesline. As Kota could been tapping as Nightmare in. But someone hits here Fisher, I think. As there's a break as Rhea tried to clean house, and so she did of Nightmare. But Ember Moon's also in. As Dakota didn't realize and got punched in the back by Amber, but could even defend herself as well. Let's look at Rhea goes on the outside, would be huge. She had impulse him on the half demonic Nightmare, while Kota got rid of Ember Moon, but Candice is legal, got Dakota in the corner, hit her with an elbow. As Rhea had enough of Nightmare. Drop kick from Candice down, Dakota Kai won. The outside continues between Rhea and Nightmare. As jump back suplex from Candice inside the ring on Dakota, but the ropes were right there, putting a break to this move, to this pin attempt. As now Candice all by herself, drop kick to the back on Dakota, but you can't say that that's not how it should have been. I mean, these were a fair match for now, for a moment now. As help a match then from Candice on Dakota Kai, but can't take anything away from the talent of Candice, as Candice now could lift it up for the Dead Nation kick, and so it is, out of nowhere, as it looked like that Candice was in the upper hand, and now the cover from Kota and Candice will be enough though. 1, 2, 3 it is, no, almost was enough though, so that would be it though. Not to underestimate Candice, but It was a tough detonation kick, and the Dakota surprised the hell out of Candice like it did the hell out of me. Take out Schwab into a huge side slammer from Ember Moon. As Candice now tried to take advantage of this cheap shot, after this unfair advantage for a team. Yet again, Sterling Brainbuster right there. And Candice, and now kick to the back of the NXT Women's Champion, who just returned from injury because of Candice's teammates. As Candice running around widely. What does she mind? Look at this agility! And the reverse DDT, standing up a foot stomp to finish all up. Double axe-handed as well. Now Candice working on the arm of Dakota. Destructive arm breaker indeed there. Candice picking Dakota up, hitting up with a huge clothesline. What does Candice on mind? Looking for the wicked stash system? Could be. And the Women's Champion from NXT perspective, and she delivers. But we will see our Women's Champion, the legendary Stacy Keibler lady, in action against her takeover opponent Xia Li, the former NXT UK Women's Champion Xia Li, later. As now Candice looking for the Gargano escape. Will it be enough to force Dakota to tap out here? And one of the wingers. Nope, Raquel makes a save, but Amber's there with a huge kick. And now Candice goes in the cover. Could this be enough to put her away? As no Candice breaking things up, as she realized that where Ripley was there perhaps. And now a sheep shot from Candice on Ripley. I don't know how smart this is. Neck breaker right there, but got rid of Rhea Ripley. There's no Candice. But as sheer mind perhaps looking for the another. Nope. There's Dakota. Tried to hit the team kick combination, but Candice has none of it. Just tagging out into Ember. There's no takeover opponents. Might square off because Ember's there as a rematch close, and she could face Dakota Kai at the next takeover event if she wants to take advantage of the rematch clause. Let's look at this team kick combination from Dakota, where she needed 3 times and 2 detonation kick to take the title back from Ember Moon. But Ember defeat her once as well, as Nightmare makes a save of that pin attempt, as Dakota has enough. Stomping out both Ember and Nightmare right there. But Ember catching the leg of Dakota, while Nightmare almost get disqualified by the officials. Ember makes a tag to Candice yet again. But that's smart, you know. Many tags with the teammates might win you the tag match. What a close line from Candice on Dakota, but Dakota avoiding the next stomp attempt on her legs, and also defend herself against Candice. And now going for the tag perhaps. And on corner, yeah, sink, and it is with Rhea Ripley. And now look at this double team. Huge big boot there from assisted boot there from Rhea Ripley. As Rhea goes for the prison tap on Candice, but Nightmare's in there. Nightmare's in, making the save, and the cheap shot in as well. Oh come on, not like this. As Emma discussing with the official. Candice picking up, elbow drop missing though. Not with the storm. And Rhea Ripley, but Rhea, look how powerful. She's the most powerful woman perhaps in the entire match, despite the half demonic nightmares. Candice catching the leg of Rhea Ripley, hitting up a huge lariat. And now grounding Rhea Ripley with the hairpin mat slam. A huge stomp, but Rhea Ripley recovering from it as Candice tried to run away from Rhea Ripley. So Rhea Ripley throwing Candice to the outside as Ember Moon tried to get involved with a sheep shot, but look at this, Rhea Ripley. But Ember with the reversal, allowing Candice to take advantage with the drop kick, the numbers game of the Demon family. As Candice on the outside working over the legs on the Rhea Ripley there. As Nightmare trash talk Rhea Ripley. Kick to the back. Now getting stomped out on. As Ember also tried to get on board as Candice brings Rhea back into the ring. As Rhea wants to make the tag, Candice elbow to the arm, avoiding this to happen. Some to the leg, but Rhea avoiding it. As Candice wants away, but eats a boot anyways. As Rhea might have enough of Candice. And who can blame her? Taking a down basement drop kick right there for Candice as Nightmare wants in, but Rhea don't allow it. As Nightmare again frustration tried to go for a cheap shot. Rhea missed with punching Nightmare there, and it could cost her though because Nightmare got the cheap shot in. And well, Candice took advantage. A huge drop kick, and now making the tag to Nightmare. As Nightmare needs a drop kick of Rhea. What's going on here in this fantastic women's tag match there? But who would expect any less from these 6 women? Big jump back suplex there from Rhea Ripley. I mean, we haven't seen that much of Nightmare before, but she's impressive so far. Sitting power slam right there. Already breaking records and bones. As Rhea goes in the cover now, but didn't work out. Leg drop from Rhea Ripley, but Candice with the sheep shot. And the wicked clothesline. Try to isolate Rhea Ripley even. As Candice off the second rope she goes. Flying with a beautiful moonsault there on Rhea Ripley. And a stomp to the leg on Rhea by Nightmare, but Rhea able to defend herself on Nightmares. We are talking some TMDF sending a message to the Demon family that she will take them down one way or another. Big close on from Candice though got tagged in after Rhea was too cocky once again. But jump back suplex on Rhea didn't work out for Candice. There's another sitting power bomb right there from Rhea Ripley to Candice. In the cover yet again would be enough though. As Amber goes in and Nightmare would have been also there to blow things up. As dropkick from Amber on Dakota. No takeover opponent, perhaps. As Rhea cleaning house on Amber with the shin breaker, but Amber isn't legal. As backbreak from Nightmare on Dakota. As Rhea defending her against 3 women again she tried, but this time it didn't work out because Nightmare gets the better of her. As Nightmare got warned by the official. As Nightmare sends the official in the corner. As Candice mounting Rhea Ripley in the corner. As Candice got Rhea and the Gargano escape. Jump back suplex from Nightmare and Raquel. Try to do the same to Dakota. As Rhea taps. As Nightmare not done with the women's champion. Which fall away slam. As another big win for the Demon family. Oh come on. I'm sick and tired of the sheep shots. As we see some highlights with the Wicked Stepsister, the Luna combo, the Eclipse, the second Eclipse I believe. And then we see the winners, the Demon family. Oh come on, not like this. Have some honor and dignity for once. But there's no honor and dignity in this family, only pain and suffering for everyone who crosses their past. Painfully and devastating past that is. As they are a unit, a family, and it grows and grows. Well, we're not even close of being done, so stay tuned for the 2 main events that we have for tonight, guys.